Home is where the hive is. Beatrice is a bee. A honeybee, to be precise. Or, to be really precise, flower-finding scout bee number 7394 of Big Tree Hive. But her sisters just call her Beatrice. Beatrice and her 50,000 sisters have lived in Big Tree Hive for longer than anyone can remember. It's the perfect place. There's plenty of room for honey storage, lots of tasty flowers nearby, and you can't beat that view. But lately, there have been some changes in the neighborhood. New neighbors moved in and blocked the light from the east meadow, withering the sunny, spicy flowers. Then, they paved over Beatrice's favorite patch of soft, sugary flowers. Now, the sparkling stream isn't as clear as it used to be, and the hive's honey stores are running low. The queen bee puts out a royal decree. It's time for the hive to find a new place to call home. Beatrice's sisters can't imagine living anywhere else in the whole wide woods. But Beatrice thinks there must be somewhere out there as perfect as Big Tree Hive. So, she picks a direction and starts her search. Beatrice thinks of herself as an adventurous sort of bee. While most of her sisters stay close to the hive, Beatrice likes to buzz all the way from one end of the meadow to the other. But until now, she has never been past the bend in the sparkling stream. And she's never been higher than the top of the big tree. It's a little bit scary, but Beatrice flies up and up, looking for her favorite flowers. When she stops to rest, it's in a place with hardly any flowers at all. How strange, thinks Beatrice. I can barely find a mid-morning snack. The next place Beatrice stops doesn't feel right either. The grass is nice, she thinks, but the neighbors don't seem very friendly. Beatrice's wings are getting tired, but she still keeps scouting. Here's a place with plenty of flowers, she thinks, but it's so noisy, and there's a funny smell in the air. Too crowded. Where are the soft, sugary flowers? Yikes! Too smelly. Something is wrong with these flowers. Nowhere feels like home except home, thinks Beatrice. Her antennae droop sadly as she begins the long flight back to Big Tree Hive. But on her way, Beatrice spots something that definitely wasn't there before. High above the big city, Beatrice discovers a garden that's bursting with tasty blossoms. She spends the afternoon feasting on spicy, sunny flowers and bright, bitter ones. She even finds her favorite soft, sugary ones. The hive is different from the one she is used to, but Beatrice feels welcome and right at home. Yes, thinks Beatrice. This place is perfect. Beatrice buzzes back to Big Tree Hive to tell the queen. Her Majesty listens closely and then declares that the hive will move to the new garden right away. The bees say goodbye to the big tree. Then They stretch their wings, and the whole family flies off in a joyful swarm, with Beatrice leading the way. As soon as they arrive, the bees begin to settle into their new home. Beatrice's sisters all agree that Big Sky Hive is a perfect place. There's plenty of room for honey storage, lots of tasty flowers nearby. And you can't beat that view. Human cities can be unfriendly places for bees and other pollinating animals. But you can help them feel at home. Know your neighbors. Pollinators are animals that move pollen from one flower to another. This is an important step in the life cycle of many plants. Most pollinators are insects, including thousands of types of bees, as well as butterflies, moths, beetles, flies, wasps, and ants. Birds, bats, and other mammals can be pollinators too. Use your hands. Pesticides are chemicals that keep insects or weeds away from gardens. Pesticides can hurt pollinators. If you want to get rid of weeds, pull them by hand. Leave the leaves. Create homes for solitary bees and other insects by putting away the rake and leaving fallen leaves on the ground over winter. Many pollinators use leaves for shelter and warmth. Plant a buffet. Flowers are bee food. You can plant flowers on balconies, porches, windowsills, and rooftops. Or talk to your teacher or local parks department about creating a community pollinator garden everyone can enjoy. Think local. Flowers that grow naturally in your area are the favorite foods of your local pollinators. Do research online or ask your local garden center about native plants that pollinators will love. Make a watering station. Bees get thirsty. Cover the bottom of a shallow dish with stones, marbles, or seashells. Add just enough water to leave the very tops of the objects dry. Empty and refill with clean water at least twice a week. The end.